Heroes Kennels back at it with another one.
Visiting a kennel today, it's going to be TMK in Nuevo, California. Come along with us.
All my dogs off the chain, can't call off the game, All my dogs double XL, this ain't the magazine. Bark just as bad as the bite, don't try to match the screen. You know I keep a bully with me like a bad student. All my people from the bottom and we crash rooted. When I'm talking heroes, it ain't the X-Men. I only pull out with my dog cause that's my best friend. And if you testing me, you need the passion of Christ. My bloodline runs deeper than your actual life. If you ask for a fight, we gon' put the paws on you. Gonna lock these jaws on you when I stick my dogs on you, homie. Your pack will never call on you. All my dogs off the chain and we about to ball on you. Let's go.
Heroes Kennels back at it with another one.
Yep, we're visiting a kennel today. It's going to be TMK in Nuevo, California. Come along with us.
Let's go. We needed to make a really quick pit stop, so we stopped here by Vegas.
What happens in Vegas stays in Vegas.
That's what they say. Just pulling up right now to the TMK compound. Let's check it out.
All right, what's going on, guys? This is your boy Lancer from TMK Bullies. Hey, so we're out here in Southern California, Riverside County, the city of Nuevo, man. This is where TMK Bullies is located. We've been out here for about 25 years. I was actually raised in this little town, so it's actually pretty cool, man. We've been here all of our life. Once we decided to purchase, we ended up purchasing here because this is where I feel like I grew up best and I want my kids to grow up. And I felt this would be a good place to also have a kennel, just because it is out in the more of a rural area. You know, we're not in the middle of a city or anything like that. We actually got into the bullies looking for a pit bull. You know, my whole entire life I've loved pit bulls. I used to have a bulldog, but you know, just like every other kid, you always want a mean-looking dog, right? So what you do is hopped on Google and looked for pit bull breeders, and instead of pit bull, I ended up popping up with bullies on Google, you know, and what ended up popping up was Bossy Kennels, Lolo Bullies, which are all the main big kennels that are within the area. They're all within an hour's drive, within 60-mile radius from here. Lolo Bullies, Bossy Kennels, and all those guys. RBG is right down the street as well. And that's kind of how we got into the bullies, man.
How did you get into the Brazilian bull?
Okay, so after, you know, having all my XL Bullies, we did have good luck with them. We purchased a couple from Bossy Kennels right off the bat. We purchased the one from Lolo Bullies. We got Yeska from Lolo Bullies, which is a Captain America littermate. She has been our best producing female that we've had so far. We got Big Flex from her. We got Legacy from her with Atlas, from our Atlas breeding. Big Flex is one of our main XL bully studs.
So how did you actually get into the Brazilian bullies?
Bro, the way that we got into the Brazilian bullies was actually pretty cool. I was following a breeder from Mexico City, from El Defre, the capital of Mexico, Mexico City. And he posted one time that he had purchased a pup from Brazil. And right when I seen the dog, I was like, there's something different about that dog, you know what I mean? He does not look like a bully. He doesn't look like an XL. He doesn't look like anything, you know what I mean? The reason I brought the Brazilian bullies into my program at TMK was because I wanted to incorporate them together. It wasn't my original idea to keep them separate. It was more like, okay, you know what? I feel like the Brazilian bully can benefit the XL because look at this guy. Look at the rear. Look at the head. Look at the shoulders. Look at the bone. Look at the structure. Look how short he is. To me, this is what a bully should look like. Everybody's vision is different, and that's okay. Your vision might be different. That guy's vision might be different. I respect everybody's vision. You know, everybody has their own vision of a bully. This is my vision of a bully. I just started doing my research about the Brazilian bulls. At the time, they were called pit monsters. I started researching some of the best breeders out there, some of the best programs in Brazil. I started getting really involved with the community. I started messaging a lot of people, making a lot of connections. Prior to purchasing anything, I got very associated with the breeders from Brazil before I made any sort of purchase. I wanted to know as much as I could about the breed to see how it would benefit me into my program. That's when Atlas came into the picture. Atlas was the most special dog that I've ever owned. Atlas really changed my life. He really changed my way of thinking about dogs, thinking about everything, really. He impacted my life more than any other dog has ever impacted my life. He was here for a short time. Sadly, we lost him. But his loss was not a loss, if that makes any sense. Because after we lost him is the reason that I flew to Brazil to the show, and that's when I met Big John. If it wasn't for that loss, I would have never met Big John.
I'm sure it's coming across the camera. 100%. This dude's a freak on camera, but when you see him in person, it's ridiculous. This dude right here, what did you say, 140?
146.
140, 100%, bro. He's so compact. Everything is just massive on him. His bone is probably the size of my forearm right now. You guys know I'm a 7 foot, 450 pound.
Stop the cap.
And he's huge to me.
Yeah.
But yeah, you just dropped the litter with him and Jessica.
Yes, so we've actually bred him twice. We bred him twice here in the kennel. Since he's been here in the States, we had one litter with him and Jessica, which sold out in 2 weeks that we released it. It was like this. So these two litters are registered as American Bully XLs. Ooh. So that right there is a special edition Big John gift to the world, you know, because we'll never see that pedigree ever again. Never. It can never happen again.
We got XL Bullies here.
Yeah.
We got Brazilian Bulls.
Yeah.
I think you're the first kennel in North America, right?
Yeah.
It's breeding Brazilian Bulls.
Brazilian Bulls, ABKC registered Brazilian Bulls. There's a lot of kennels that people probably say, oh no, I've been breeding bulls. Yeah, that's fine. You've been breeding Brazilian Bullies, but we're the first ones that's actually registered in ABKC as what they are. Right. Bully Brasileiros or Brazilian Bulls. Why? I'm proud of it. I don't mind him being a Brazilian Bully, and the people that want puppies off of him don't mind whether he's considered a poodle. You know what I mean? He can be a Rottweiler and the paperwork, whatever he is, they say, I want a puppy off of him. Yep. So it's like, if I can bring the name of Brazil to the world, I'm not Brazilian, but I love their work and I respect their work. If I can bring that out to the big stage and show everybody what they are, why not? Now, we're no longer a fused program. Now we're a dual program. We're gonna have American Bully XLs and we're gonna have Brazilian Bulls.
So hey brother, you're part of the TMK family. Let the people know who you are, man. Tell us a little bit about yourself.
What up? I'm Billy Vaipulu. I run the pocket chapter for TMK Bullies, TMK Bullies Vaitafe. Just started about a year ago maybe in this game, so we're trying to build up the pocket game to, you know, hopefully we could make a change in the bully games in the pocket size, yeah.
That's what's up. And you got some puppies on the ground right now?
Yeah, I got some puppies on the ground right now. I got Dax, Cowboy, Corrupt Blood put together right now on the ground. And Miyagi, yeah, Miyagi. I got some old school with new school mix into it. So
and you got them here right now.
I got the litter right now in the backyard. Yep.
Can we go see them?
Yep. Check them out.
Oh man. Puppies! Look at the puppers, dude.
So that's Atlas and Kava, Bossy's Kava. Kava is off of Goodbar and Rome.
Okay.
You know Loki?
Yeah.
XL Loki? Mm-hmm. The Kava, the mom is from Loki and Trixie, Goodbar's moral daughter.
Yeah. Okay.
So she's Goodbar and Rome.
That's hard, bro. How old is she?
She is
7 months.
7 or 8 months.
Stop it.
7.5.
Almost 8.
So the puppies are pockets.
Not all of them. This is John's puppies in there.
Oh, okay.
That's what's crazy, right? They're the same age, and they're the same size as pockets. Can you tell the difference between an XL and a pocket?
Let me see. That's an XL.
Yeah, which one? Yeah, that's Little John.
That's Little John.
That's my keeper, Little John.
This is an XL. That's a pocket. Oh my God.
Green pocket.
Wait, did you say
There's 3 litters. They're 2 litters. They're the same age. And they're pockets and XL.
that is insane.
Except for obviously Hina, the old one.
Yeah, you're
So that's an Atlas daughter, bro. Probably one of the most gorgeous Atlas daughters ever.
beautiful, brother. So, oh man, she's beautiful.
So we got Little John. Damn flies.
And we got Little John. So which ones are your keepers?
Yeah, and so which ones are you guys selling?
I'll take them out right now. None of these. These are actually his pockets are. Yeah.
Okay.
We'll take the ones that we're selling.
Did she just come in?
Okay, so this puppy is for sale, right?
That's a pocket.
Okay.
So go ahead and say that.
So look, we got 3 different litters that are in here. A 1 pocket breeding and 2 XL breedings. Now, just take a look at these dogs right here. I don't know which one's which. Now, this up here, check them out. This boy right here is a pocket.
Yeah, it's a female.
This girl. This girl right here.
She's crazy.
This girl right here is a pocket. Oh my gosh.
Look at the chest. Lift up her head, really.
And how old is she?
10 weeks.
10 weeks.
Where can they contact?
Yeah, how can the people that are looking at these
XL
dogs?
Bullies Vaitafe. So same logo, this the white logo when you go on IG.
Okay, and we'll go ahead and we'll pop that up right here. So go ahead, if you're looking for a pocket bully, don't go looking any longer, okay? Swoop up one of these ones right here, right?
Yeah.
So but you only got 1 actually that's available, right?
No, so
No?
there's one's available. There's blue boy right there. I have this blue boy available. Let me pick him up.
This one's available.
Blue boy right here is available. And then where's my female? She's available right here.
Okay, so we got 2 females and a boy.
Yeah.
Now look at this fawn female too. She's gorgeous, beautiful. Now who's the
The mom is Mahina. She's a direct cowboy daughter, prize bulls cowboy daughter.
Okay.
And then the dad is Guapo. He's one of my show dogs that I have.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nice.
He's the one with the Miyagi and the Dax and the Grub blood in him.
Yeah.
That's where the extreme comes out of.
So there you go.
And they're
Look
ready
at that.
to go right now, huh?
And they're ready to go.
Ready to go right
10
now.
weeks, ready to rock and roll.
Yeah.
All right.
Go.
Got all their vaccination cards.
All the vaccination
Then I
cards.
have another puppy inside, 8 weeks. It's off of a Pohaka granddaughter.
Okay.
So
We'll have to check her out too. We'll check her out too before we take off.
Nice.
But you know, as I'm looking around over here, Lonzo, kind of seeing some over here.
Oh yeah.
Are you ready to unveil that or what?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Let's go ahead.
Hey, we got a Hero Kennels TMK exclusive right now. This is breaking news, and it's gonna break the internet. We got a brand new female imported
Bring it
from
up,
Brazil
baby. Let's go.
3 days ago. Brother Lonzo, who is this?
That's Everest, my boy. That's Everest. So she's our first, not our first, but our newest acquisition from Brazil, man. This is a pit monster, 100% Brazilian bull right here.
100% Brazilian bull, and we're right here doing something real fancy, okay? We got our people over here from the House of K9 doing a PG test for her so that we might be able to run her with no other than Big John. Woo! They're checking her levels right now. We're about to see if we're gonna have the first Brazilian bull litter drop in the States. Go ahead, take a look at that. Look at that chest. Look at the bone, look at the muscle. Look at the head shape. All right, look at those feet. Beautiful. A little bit, yeah. Beautiful.
So I'm here with Naomi from House of Bullies, and she's about to do something pretty exciting. Can you tell us what's going to happen right now?
We're about to do a TCI on Big John and Everest. I don't know. I was like,
Yeah, no, go.
okay. Big John and Everest. So very excited. And she's ready. We did a PG. She's ready. She's ready to go. We're going to get it done.
And just in case you don't know, House of Bully K9 Pro,
Repo.
right? Repo. She is a mobile. Can you explain a little bit about your business?
Everything is fully mobile for all reproduction. So coming from doing PGs to AIs, TCIs, ultrasound, reverse PGs, semen analysis. I do vaccines, deworming, everything that you guys need.
Yeah. And so what area do you service? How far out do you go?
All of Inland Empire, Riverside County. I do go to LA County as well. So it just kind of all depends.
Yeah, so for any of these things, you guys got to hit them up. They're great people. So definitely highly recommend them.
Thank you.
We're getting out Big John. He's about to get pulled. And we're getting Everest. Get him in the mood, you know. We're about to light the candles right now.
Stop it.
About to play the R&B music right now, yeah?
Jason didn't know he was going to be helping out with that.
Oh, this is cool, man.
Yeah, it's groundbreaking stuff. Yeah. Hey, put your mic on, babe.
This here is just a stylet. Doesn't go all the way through. Just letting you know, because I know you're videotaping, so I'm like, don't worry, it doesn't go all the way through. It's just to guide.
Oh, you might want to make sure you get that too, so you can see the camera as it's going in.
It's crazy, huh?
Oh, wow, that is crazy.
Yeah.
How's our service?
Oh, it's perfect.
A few moments later.
I don't know, whatever.
Get both. Yeah.
No.
And this beautiful female is a production off of Big John and Yeska, one of the very few XL American Bully registered Big John offspring. They were offered a whole bag and a half, but they turned it down, obviously. This is his wife's baby, and you know what they say, happy spouse, happy house.
Oh my
Gosh!
You can show them whatever you want to show them.
All right, and these puppies are off who?
So these are off of Big John and Kahlua, which Kahlua is off of Dottie and Behemoth. So it's a Axel meets Jumanji.
Big John and Kahlua. Let me pick this one up.
Yeah.
This is your keeper? I see why. I see why.
That's red.
She's a red one. And guess how old they are?
8 weeks? 10 weeks?
And look at that.
Yeah, I was, yeah, oh my gosh. Yeah, look at that.
Ridiculous the chest.
How much?
Okay, I need to get footage.
Oh.
Here, now. In the Philippines?
Yep.
Let me go through these
Let me
ones.
bust that one out,
And
though.
which ones are these ones from?
So those are also the same litter, and except for the white one, that's the guapo son. That's Billy's dog.
Oh,
Billy.
this is the Filipino right here.
That's a Filipino one?
This is the Filipino. He's going
One
after.
of the Philippines.
Hi, baby. Beautiful. Philippines, you got hooked up. You got a beautiful girl coming your way.
Oh, man. This is your walking area. Right
Like, this
here,
is where the
right?
party's at.
Yeah.
Nice.
So this is where I keep the puppies once like crop them,
Okay.
just to keep them from biting at each other.
Yeah, they look like they're doing really good. They're everything's filling up perfect. Nice.
Love this one's muzzle right here, too.
That's the pocket.
That's the pocket? Okay.
Is that the one that he...
Yeah.
Oh. That would have been cute.
All right, Lonzo, so who we got behind us right here?
All right, so this is Big Namor, man. This is our first American bully. This is the guy that started it all for TMK. We got him from XL Bullies, so he's a big and Angelina Daniels. So he's got Stacks, he's got Sandimas in there. He's got Notorious Enzo. So he's a very special boy in our camp. And guess what? Boy's gonna go to Brazil. So we're shipping him to Brazil. He's going to become one of the main studs in Brazil, and we just can't wait to see what he does out there, man. He's done his part here with us, and now it's time for him to go shake things up out there.
All right, man. So we got Brazilian bulls coming over here. We got American bulls going out there.
Baby, that's the coconut style, you know what I mean? Like, we're working both. You know, we're trying to take over worldwide.
That's what's up. So who we got over here?
All right, so we got Kalua right here. So this is my girl from Bossy's Kennels. One of the first females that I purchased. I purchased her as a puppy. She's got Jumanji, she's got Axel, she's a Dottie and Behemoth daughter.
Okay.
So Behemoth was Axel and Lily, and then Dottie was Jumanji and I believe Willa,
Yeah, Behemoth was one of my favorite studs at one point too. He's hard.
And she's got she looks like him.
And this is the mother of some of the puppies that we just seen right now.
Yeah, so she's the mother of some of those puppies that were the little smaller ones, the ones that were inside the nursery and still.
Yep. So we got some more down here.
Yeah.
How old is this boy, Legacy?
So we got Legacy here. He is a year old finally. So this is our first breeding with Atlas and Yeska. So this is Atlas and Yeska. He's a year old, and he's an American bully. And soon he'll be ABKC champion. I'm sure of it.
You've been taking him to shows too?
He's been training. I haven't debuted him yet, but the day I debut him is going to be something special for sure. Legacy.
Yeah. Come on down over here. So what do we got here?
So this is Magdalena. Magdalena is another Brazilian bully that I got. She's a younger girl though. Magdalena is only 8 months old. We imported her not too long. She's a baby. We can't wait to put her to Big John, and it's going to be something really cool. She's a big block granddaughter. So some of that blood that I was talking to you guys about, she's one of the last and only remaining big block straight direct granddaughters. So it's a very special Brazilian blood. You see, she's nice and thick. She's short and bully. She's got a lot of bone, and we really love everything about this girl.
Legendary blood already. Bringing it over to the States. Ooh, look at this big girl.
And then we'll move on to Bossy's Tiara, man.
Jeez, bro, she's beautiful, bro.
What do you think she's off of?
Axel.
Take a wild guess. It's an Axel daughter, yeah.
She gotta be Axel.
That is Bowser's sister.
Okay.
That's Big Bowser's sister, littermate sister.
Okay, yeah, I can see that.
That's Big Bowser's littermate sister. She's our nice, big, chunky girl. And guess who her next breeding is?
Legacy.
No, she can't go to John anymore.
Can't go to John. The Legacy?
She's going to rest in peace, Atlas.
Oh, right. You got some straws off
Yep,
him, huh?
she's gonna go to some of my frozen semen. I really want to know what Atlas will do with Axel directly. Never seen that blood work together directly, so it's gonna be very special to see what he can do with an Axel daughter.
That's gonna be hard.
What
Yeah.
are her stats?
To be honest, she's about 130 something pounds, and she's got to be at least 22 inches.
Yeah. I was gonna say she looks about the size of my boy Aries, so yeah, she's a big girl.
She's huge.
She's a big girl, and she's beautiful, man. Not just big, she's beautiful. Hey, mama, she's gorgeous. Yeah.
And we got the lovebirds. So we got our girl Kava here, and my boy Big Flex. Kava's currently in heat. We're not pushing for a natural breeding, but you know I do like to keep them when they start their heat to get their hormones going.
Yeah.
It's something that I've learned from some of the breeders in Brazil, that when you put a male in there, not necessary for them to tie, but it'll spice up her hormones and possibly give you more puppies. Whether it's true or not, I don't know.
Yeah.
But if I got the male here, why not try it?
Yeah, why not? Yep.
Come on. Come on.
Plus, you'll know whenever she's ready too. Whenever she starts flagging, you'll know.
Correct. So she's starting her heat. I know for sure she's starting her heat. She's swelling up.
Yeah.
But we're not there yet. She's only like on day 2 or day 3.
Who are these puppies we got in the corner?
Those are my teenagers.
Oh
So
man.
those are my 2 Atlas daughters. We got one from each of the females, one from Kava and one from Kalua. Those are my keepers. I am looking for co-owns, or I am also looking for selling them, just because I already do have their siblings.
Okay.
When I do my breedings, I like to keep 2 or 3, and then as I see the growth, I'll start selling them or pet homing them.
I got you.
So I kept 2 Merles off of Kava, and I feel like Hina's got a little bit more potential, so I'm keeping Hina. And Feather is looking for a home, for either a co-own or a full-on purchase. So if anybody's interested in a 7-month-old female, let me know.
There you go, guys. You got it?
Yeah. So we're doing something crazy.
Yeah.
We're doing something crazy. We came here to do a kennel tour, and we're leaving with the dog.
Remember we were talking about one of those Atlas daughters that was available? Well, she's not available no more, okay? You're about to meet Feather. Look at Feather, the new addition to the Heroes Kennels family. One of the very few daughters of Atlas that's running this world. Check it out. Legend Atlas, right? Champion Atlas, RIP Atlas. It's one of his beautiful girls right here. All right, so you've seen the house, you've seen all the dogs. Now, we've asked all the questions. The final question I gotta ask, what does the future hold for TMK?
The future for TMK, you're looking at it right here, baby. Yeah. So this is gonna be our final and official facility. We used to have a lot of horses. We got about 14 stables on each side that we're gonna be turning into kennels. Each one is 20 by 20. You know, we're gonna put AC units, we're gonna put heaters, we're gonna cover all this up, we're gonna put concrete, drainage system. We got a lot of work to do.
Yeah.
But when it's all said and done, I think it's gonna be something that's gonna be very special.
And we're sitting on how much land?
We're sitting on 5 acres, and out here in the middle of nowhere, man, just nice and peaceful.
Beautiful. This place is beautiful, man. This place has got a ton of potential, and this is a work in progress, and we will be back.
We're looking at probably within the next year or two that I'm visioning for this project to be complete.
Okay.
We're probably going to be able to house up to 40 dogs in a very, very comfortable situation.
Right.
We're talking about ACs, we're talking about heaters, 20 by 40 feet runs, you know what I mean, per dog. Mm-hmm. So it's going to be a lot of space. We're building a doggy park outside. The doggy park will have automatic walkers. It's going to have up downs. It's going to have 100 by 100 foot run for the dogs to just go out there and just stretch their legs, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
We're going to have full-time people here that are going to be taking care of the dogs 24/7, that are going to be taking care of both the cleaning, the exercise for the dogs, and the grooming of the dogs. So it's something that we're really looking at getting going between a year and 2 years. It's a 2-year term that we're hoping that this facility will be completed up and running.
I can see it, brother. I can see it in my mind, bro. It's gonna be a bully paradise, man. 2027. Coming.
Yeah,
I'll be back.
TMK, it's going down.
All right, so what some people don't understand is a lot of people get into the bully game thinking that it's just gonna be, You know, that's going to be their income. That's going to be their money maker. But I think people that make it last, people that make it work, are the people that get into it as a passion. And that's kind of what I'm hearing from you, because you have a full-time job still to this day.
Yeah, so I'm a licensed contractor here in California. I own a corporation. It's called Pro Water Engineering Incorporated. We install water main, sewer main, and storm drain systems for the city, and we do commercial work and track work. So it's we own about 35 employees at the time, and yeah, it's more than a 12-hour gig. We're there 24 hours. I have to be on top of things, because if I'm not present for it, then the company stops. And I also have to be there for my dogs. So it's definitely for the passion more than anything, because for the first 3 years, as anybody knows, you're putting money into the kennel. You're not making anything out of it. Nothing whatsoever. And even now, we're making a little bit of money off of these breedings, but I'm already investing it back into the kennel by buying dogs from Brazil, bringing them out here, making the moves that we're making, investing into the facility, always trying to upgrade the facility, making sure the dogs are more comfortable. So if you're not in it for the passion, you're not going to be in it for that long. I'll tell you that much, for sure.
That's good. 100%. Hey, the game don't wait. You got to have that hustle. You have to have that grind mindset. If you want to be successful, you can't go to sleep. All right, so you've seen it all, guys. We gave you exclusive access. I want to say first off, thank you, Lonzo, for letting us come check everything out. Thank you for the time that you've given to us, man. And last words to say to the people out there?
Thank you, guys.
Yeah.
More than anything, thank you, guys. Yeah. If it wasn't for you guys, TMK wouldn't be where TMK is. Thanks to God. If it wasn't for God, we wouldn't be here. Our faith is huge in my family. And we're really, really thankful for everything and everybody. Thankful to my partner right here, Billy. He always likes to be the man behind the scenes, but this guy does so much for the TMK that nobody has any clue. And like I said, thanks to my wife, thanks for everybody. But most important, thanks to God and thanks to everybody. That's the only thing I can say, really.
Amen.
Thank you.
And until the next time, God bless y'all and peace out.
Off the chain, can't call off the game. All my dogs double XL, this ain't the magazine. Bark just as bad as the bite, don't try to mask the screen. You know I keep a bully with me like the best.